Hello everyone and welcome back to a new YouTube video. I hope you're all having a good day so far, but if you're not, I really hope that you do have better days soon and that things improve for you. Because living with an illness such as Crohn's, colitis or any other invisible disability for that matter, it is tough. It really is. So if you are going through a tough time right now, keep your head up and just understand that there is better days out there and that things will get better. You are not alone in your journey and we are here to support you. There is a thriving community who can be there for you and help lift you up and to make sure that you are not alone. And in today's video, I want to talk about a topic that I didn't think that I would be talking about anytime soon. But as of today, it is the 7th of March, 2025. And as of tomorrow, it will be 5 years since my diagnosis with ulcerative colitis. And actually saying that it's been 5 years since I was diagnosed is actually quite scary and emotional. Because the time has gone by so fast, but it has also gone by extremely slow. It's such a confusing time to be in because so much has happened over the last 5 years. I've changed as a person massively compared to how I thought I would when I was 20 at my diagnosis. Looking back over the last 5 years, I've realised how far I've come and how much I've achieved over my journey with ulcerative colitis. In my experiences with living with IBD, I've learnt that it is okay to not be okay. IBD is extremely unpredictable, and when you are flaring, it takes away so much of your life. And over the last 5 years, I've had to try and learn how to accept my illness for what it is. And I know that is really difficult to do, and I am nowhere near there yet. But I am trying my best to accept my illness for what it is. I've had to learn how to deal with the ups and the downs of living with IBD and how much it affects us on a daily basis. And learning how to do this without feeling defeated, it is near enough impossible. You're not going to feel positive every single day. And you are going to fight battles that you never thought that you would have to fight. And that's just me telling the truth. Because this illness is scary, it is frustrating, and I hate that so many people have to go through it. If I could give someone who is newly diagnosed a piece of advice to help them through their tough time, it is just to keep going, keep moving forward, no matter how slow, and also understand that it is okay to take breaks, stay still for a bit, and understand what you are going through is valid. And please don't be afraid to ask for help when you are struggling, because your health is so important. And your IBD team, your doctors, the professionals, they are there to help you through your tough time. So don't be afraid, because they will listen to you. Another key lesson that I've learned since living with IBD, it is to understand that everyone else who's living with a chronic illness, whether that's Crohn's, colitis, or any invisible disability for that matter, I now know that everyone is different. Everyone's symptoms, everyone's feelings and their thoughts are all different. So please do not compare yourself to other people's health journey. Because what might work for someone else may not work for you. And what might work for you may not work for someone else. So just do what you can when you can. And if I could go back in time and speak to my younger self who is going through a diagnosis with ulcerative colitis and not knowing what's ahead, I would want to say to him, you are so much stronger than you think. And you can battle through anything that comes your way. And understand that it is okay to be scared, and it is okay to not be okay. This illness that you are facing, you have no idea what's going to happen. So it is okay to feel the way that you are feeling. I would also want to say that your mental health is just as important as your physical health, that you are going to be okay. And you have wanted to follow your passions and your dreams, and you are doing it. You are making content, you are making videos, and you are helping people along the way. So yeah, my younger self wouldn't believe where I am right now, and I have a long way to go, but I am enjoying the journey. Also, I feel like not everyone is going to understand your health condition. They're not going to understand what you are truly going through. I also want to say that if you are dealing with friends not wanting to know about your health condition or even learn about it, I hate to break it to you, but they are not your true friends. Because true friendship should be about lifting people up, understanding about what they're going through, and wanting to help your friends to become better people. So if they are not doing that for you, you need to cut them out of your life. or at least take a break from those people, because you deserve people who want to be there for you. Ulcerative colitis is known to be a digestive issue where you can experience pain in your abdomen and experiencing blood in your stool and just needing the toilet more than your average person. But the issues that we go through on a daily basis goes much further than that. Living with IBD can affect our daily life, our work, travel, and social situations. A lot of us have to deal with needing to know where the nearest toilet is when we go out. And not being near a toilet can be scary, it could be frustrating, and it can make us not want to go out in general. Whenever I leave the house, I need to know where the nearest toilet is. And I need to know whether it's clean, accessible, and just close by to the place that I'm going to. Dealing with IBD can cause you anxiety, it can make you feel frustrated, and it can make you feel exhausted emotionally. The mental battle that we have to go through isn't spoken about enough. And that's why, I want to make these videos to raise more awareness on this topic. Having to deal with your symptoms on a daily basis, whether you're in a flare-up or you're in remission, it is tough because you never truly know when your symptoms are going to come back. And yes, there is people out there who are in remission and who are having better days. And those people give myself and other people hope that there is better days out there. And for those people who are dealing with a lot of symptoms right now, it is tough. And it's okay to not be okay. A lot of us feel lonely when we are going through a flare-up, and we feel like there's nowhere else to turn to because our condition can affect our everyday life. Another key lesson that I want to talk about is trying to accept our illness for what it is. And I'm trying my best, to work with my illness instead of fight against it all the time. So that's why I always say, do what you can when you can. And I know that's not possible for every single person. But if you can do what you can when you can, it can help your mental health and your physical health tenfold. Because having to deal with the daily battles that we have to go through is scary. And I hate it. Sometimes we can feel alright, sometimes we can feel okay, and we can feel like we're having a good day. But on our bad days, we can feel very lonely, depressed, anxious, and worried about our future. Another key lesson is to find a purpose beyond your illness. And me making videos is a perfect example of that. Because I've always wanted to make videos. I've always wanted to make social media content. But I was always scared about what people would think, about what they would say, and that they would probably laugh at me. And that is why I never did it. I never started to make content that I was passionate about. But because I was diagnosed with an incurable health condition, I decided to work with this illness to be able to give myself the opportunity to make content and to do what I'm passionate about. This video is a little bit longer than I thought, but I really hope that you have enjoyed it and that you have been able to take something from this video to make yourself feel less alone. And if you feel like someone else needs to hear this, whether that's a friend, a family member who's been diagnosed with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease or any invisible disability, please do share it with them. Because I'm making these videos to make people feel less alone. Because I know what it's like to feel like there's nowhere to turn to. And in a way, I feel like I'm making these videos for my younger self. And if I can help someone by making these videos, my goal has been achieved. I really do hope that you have better days soon. And I know that this illness is difficult, but you are not alone. Like I said before, we have a thriving community who want to help you and lift you up and help you through your journey. And if you want me to make a video on a certain topic, please let me know down in the comments below or send me a message over on Instagram. And as I always say, do what you can when you can. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. Take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.